Welcome back. Not just quarterly reports showing cracks in the consumer. That initial read of sentiment falling in May as inflation expectations rose. Sentiment down 10 points from April, but still higher than it was a year ago, so you can see on that chart there. This after big names like Starbucks, Yum Brands, and even Amazon noted more cautious spending this earnings season. Let's dig into the health of one of the key cohorts for some of those brands and for the future. Joining me with a look at how Gen Z is spending, Casey Lewis is founder of the Gen Z Trends newsletter After School. In person, Casey.
Indeed.
You've come all the way across. We really appreciate it.
I'm so happy to be here.
Did you have I don't know if you immediately saw the Starbucks softness, but we always think of that as the perennial favorite of Gen Z. And we did wonder what that news means for us. What are you picking up and what you track?
I think that, Gen Z loves novelty. They were really into the crushed ice drinks at Starbucks like a year ago. Now they want something new, and I think that's why Starbucks is now introducing Boba.
Okay, what is Boba?
So it's the little bubbles. They're like the jelly bubbles. They're fun to sip.
Yes, okay.
You go with your friends. It's like a whole social thing, and it also is very Instagrammable, TikTokable. It has that like social, both IRL element, but also like makes good content.
Is this bubble tea or is that something different?
It is bubble tea.
Oh, okay.
It is bubble tea.
I struggle to keep up with all, but I've known that's a big trend over time. So the question then is, okay, maybe they're facing tough comps from the big drinks. So in other words, this company, and they're probably not the only one, has to keep coming out with new products to keep driving that young consumer in the store and sharing their experiences.
Yeah, and so now you could go to Starbucks and get a boba bubble tea and your Frappuccino and your, novelty drink of choice of the moment.
All right, so there, for those who are looking to kind of, bottom tick, let's call it, you can give them something to be excited about. Pinterest, too, is on your radar these days. What's percolating there?
They are killing it with Gen Z. I think we forget.
Still?
I know. We forget about Pinterest. They're like the quiet sort of monster. Monster has negative. They're wonderful, but they are sort of the safe platform. I think parents are okay with their alphas being on it. They are a powerhouse. I think we really need to be.
Are we just calling them alphas now, by the way? It seems so odd to refer to young people as just alphas, but I guess that's what they are.
I mean, you have a lot of alphas at home.
I do, actually, yes.
Yeah.
I can. They are definitely alpha personalities.
Yeah.
So Pinterest, which is a stock, as we're showing there, it's up 14% this year. It's kind of been steady, but picking up momentum. What do you think is driving that lately, though?
There are a couple of things. They have incorporated AI in ways that I think are really working for them. It's helping people find the pins that they want. They also are doing a lot of shopping. We hear a lot about TikTok shop, but Pinterest shop is also really happening right now.
That's interesting because they've been working on it for quite some time. Maybe it's finally starting to pay off. You mentioned TikTok. What is going on here with creators who are looking at the potential of being deplatformed completely? I mean, I don't know how real this threat is perceived among younger people and creators, but there's Instagram Reels. It's better now than it used to be. What do you think is the buzz on this one?
I think saying it's better than it used to be is generous.
Yeah.
I think they're working on it. They're working on it. I think that there are two things happening. These creators who built their platforms on TikTok are now like, oh my gosh, we have to start from scratch on another platform. How will we do that? We have our whole livelihood on this platform. At the same time, I'm seeing a lot of sentiment among Gen Z creators who are like, if it's not TikTok, it's going to be another platform. They have more of a resilience when it comes to the sort of creator ecosystem because TikTok has not been around that long. So there's going to be more platforms, and I think they realize that.
But like you said, it's not like Meta, which owns Instagram, is ready to step right into that. There's maybe opportunity there for the taking. I want to ask before you go about money dysmorphia. What is it? What's going on with young people?
So on TikTok, we're seeing creators who are buying thing after thing after thing, luxury bag, just so much spending. And then at the same time, young people don't have any money to spend. And so it's this sort of confusion state where it's like, I want to buy this stuff. I feel like I should buy this stuff, but I can't buy this stuff. And I think that's why we're seeing so much debt, so much reliance on buy now, pay later, like Afterpay, because there's this push-pull between like, I have nothing, I have no money, and yet I need to consume in order to be
kind of to keep up,
to exist.
To keep up and to feel like you're sort of part of the cut. That's exactly what we were debating earlier on, is the use of buy now, pay later. Casey, you've given us some ideas. As always, we appreciate it. Thanks for the what is she? What do we call her? Oh, you've got the Riz. Is that what I say? No, she's got Riz. It's not hair talk.